Try not to bevel shapes like this too, because that's causing a lot of holding edges. If you're trying to do ridges on this thing, I would recommend you just worry about Substance Painter for that. You do Substance Painter for that. You guys can also do the gear tool too. If you haven't seen the gear tool, you can actually come over to the platonic solids, or I believe it's platonic solids, where you actually, I have it over here on the side where you just right click on that shape and it gives you another one, and we have gear here, and that's a nice one, where I can actually come over here to this gear and say, you know, I want this gear to have, you know, 35 sides to it. Let's play around with how much spacing there is on this gear, how offset it is. So, you know, is it really something crazy? You know, how big's the tip of this thing? Is there a hole to this, or is it closed in on the top, right? Does it have a twist to it? You know, there's some interesting stuff you can do with these things. What I usually like to do with it is, let's see, actually, I don't need any height divisions to it. Pretty good where it is. I'm just gonna grab the whole thing and then grab, do a shift select for the middle. Actually, I could just leave the bottom there too. The bottom can stay that way. Delete all this guy. Kind of come in here, just extrude it in a little bit. Actually, no. Just give it a little bit of a bevel. I can fill it and poke it from there. Makes it easier for me to manipulate that. And, you know, now these shapes should be working for me, so they're not treated as extrusions. They're just kind of, you know, doing that. And I could do little bevels on, you know, I should do both these guys at the same time. That way it's kind of unified in the shape there. So you can see the difference between the topology here. Yes, this is saving geometry, but it's not giving me the shape that I want pretty much there. So that's kind of where things change up. Now let's say I want to get rid of those ridges though. Let's say, you know, I'm gonna undo this fill here. Let me grab this shape now and do a circularize instead. Where's that at? Do I not have that option with edges? Oh, there we go, circularize. Just turn it into a flat circle. Get rid of that twist. Don't want that twist to be there. And now I can fill that hole, and now I don't have the ridges on the top. It just kind of fades away. Whoops. Just want to poke the face. Soften this guy up a little bit. This guy's probably going to need a little bit more of a bevel to handle that softening. And there we go. And some of these guys have like divisions in them too. So, you know, I see that this guy right here has like some slots in there kind of thing. Just like a middle point basically. Just take this guy in. Scale it in like this, and then these guys I can do circularize as well. Wait, that was a little weird. Let me just grab this guy and circularize it, and this guy and circularize it. Some cool things we could do there. I would take shapes like this and taper them though too. So you don't want them to be straight. You want them to kind of taper in like this a little bit. All right,